What's up, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. We discussed my trip to Dominican Republic, Beyonce's 30th birthday video, T.I. being in jail, Soulja Boy, the game, wanting people to come out, Chaz Bono, and basketball wives. We went in on basketball wives.
We went in on live.
Yes, we did. I want y'all to watch this video, enjoy this video. Please thumbs up this video. Yo, let's try to get 4,000 likes, okay? If you're watching on your cell phone, click the thumbs up button. If you're watching on your iPad, click the thumbs up button. If you are watching on your HP touchpad, click the thumbs up button. If you're at the computer screen, click the thumbs up button. So, now that I said that, oh yeah, when you reply, if you drop comments down, try to put your Twitter names in, because if I like your comment enough, I might follow you.
So, but beware, if you don't like what you gotta say on Twitter, he will block you. So if I were you, I would think nice and hard before I do that.
No.
He plays that innocent role on YouTube.
No.
But y'all know how he gets on Twitter. Because y'all know, I can show y'all some of the messages y'all be sending me. Why did Kevin block me? All I said was, I ain't got time for all that.
All I said was,
because I don't monitor Kevin's Twitter, and he don't monitor mine. So please don't ask me why he blocked you, because I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't.
Yes, we do talk about the essays y'all be writing us. So yeah, enjoy this video, y'all, and thumbs up. What's up, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed Labor Day weekend. If you was in Atlanta, I hope you enjoyed Black Pride weekend or Luda Day, the events that's going on. If you was in Miami doing it up, or in LA doing it up, or if you a basketball groupie doing it up, I just hope that everybody had a good time, because I had a good time in the Dominican Republic. And you know I'm about to start talking about it. So before I start talking about it, Mikkel, what did you do?
I slept all weekend. My aunt gave her husband, my uncle, a retirement party at my cousin's house, and it was so nice. One of my cousins, she has like this big house around the corner from me, and she has like this big backyard. So they ordered like these tents from this company and like these tables, and my aunt mostly invited like a lot of their retired friends, but a lot of the family members came too. And my cousins, my uncle's granddaughters and daughters, they were like the waitresses, and they served the food. Everything was so nice. Like, it was just really nice, and I had a good time. That was on Sunday. Labor Day, which was yesterday, I slept most of the day because I knew I had to come back to work today, so I made sure I got as much rest as I possibly could. But I got sick over the weekend from sleeping under the
and I hope you don't give me no cold.
AC. I'm not sick, but you know, you can feel it all in your throat, like, and it's like, so if y'all expecting me to go off today in this video,
no, but I do have a couple heart-to-hearts to give out in this video.
I do too.
Oh, I can't wait to see yours.
Oh, I do too.
But let me tell y'all now, y'all know every Labor Day for the past like 3 or 4 years.
Wait, can I just cut you off real quick? Sure. I don't understand. This is my gripe that I have with people in Philly. Okay, so y'all know that here in Philly, we still have block parties. You know, block parties are very famous during the summertime in Philadelphia. But for some odd reason, some people in my neighborhood don't seem to get the memo that on Labor Day it rains, so therefore you should not have your block party on Labor Day. You should usually have it like the day before, or the day, 2 days before, because every Labor Day it rains. But some people just don't seem to understand that, especially this one block around the corner from me. They always have their block party the day of Labor Day, and it always rains on their block party. And I'm like, every year it never fails. Like, I just don't understand why these people haven't gotten the memo yet.
Maybe you should take this video or tweet somebody that lives around there and let them see this video.
You know, actually, one of my followers, his mom and them lives on that block, but I don't think his house cooked out. But I just don't understand why his block does that. And I'm sure if he sees this video, he'll know exactly who I'm talking about. And he'll probably tweet me. I don't know if you know him, but he's a big Rihanna fan, and he goes to all Rihanna's concerts, and he always goes backstage to meet her. I can't think of what his name is, but I'm sure if he sees this video, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. So, I went to the Dominican Republic this weekend.
Did you? Shut up.
It is so beautiful there. Everybody is just beautiful people. Now, of course, we've seen some bad parts of it, but they make the most, with what they have there. They made it look real good. It's really good. The island, the water, the people, the hospitality. The resort that we was on, they just treated us like we were gold, like platinum. Like it was just, I can't even get all the emotions and expressions out. It just was. And just to be able to go somewhere and do it with my friends, like not just people from YouTube, but I'm talking about people that I actually know and go out with and hang out with, to actually go there with them. It meant a lot to me, and we just had so much fun, and we met a whole bunch of different people because we were there for Inferno, which is run by Will Williams. He invited me on Facebook to come, and I was willing to come because I wanted to do something different than go to Atlanta every year for Pride Weekend. So I told my friends early, like, this trip, it's $1,500. But
I got invited too, but when I asked for more information, I didn't get a message back. I just want to throw that out there for those of you that were asking why didn't I go. I did get invited too, and the person did hit me up on Facebook, but when I told him that I didn't receive enough information from Kevin, he didn't hit me back up with any information, so I took that as a hint that he didn't want me to come.
No.
But back to your story. I'm just being honest, and I can show you that message, because I still have my messages. I can show you.
So anyway, what my count left out is when I still told him, well, let's go.
Well, nothing in this world is free, so when he told me it was a free trip to the Dominican Republic, I said, I need a little bit more details. You know what I mean? Because I was born at night, not last night.
You didn't even say it wasn't there.
Oh, he didn't tell you I wasn't there?
No.
Child,
No, Mikhail ain't go. You remember that whole thing.
With me, the difference between me and Kevin is I need to know everything before I say, yes, I'm going to go.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? I can't fly out of the country and you tell me, oh, the trip is free. I need to know what's free and what ain't free, so when I get down there, I won't be bamboozled with, oh, you have to pay for this. But you told me it was free. That's how I am. And he didn't hit me back up with no information. So I said, okay, well, then he don't want me to go. You see what I'm saying?
Well, next year you be prepared.
Next year he'll be prepared with letting me know what's free and what ain't free.
Well, look, next year.
I'm just keeping it real, Will. It's no shade to you, sweetheart, but I know you know what I'm talking about. Because I did hit you back up and you did not respond back. And I still have that message just in case you want to see it.
Right.
I still have it because I don't want to lie about nothing.
So.
Go ahead. I'm just saying.
Oh my God! So I'm gonna tell you in another video. But when I get there, oh my God! At first,
why can't you tell us now?
No, I'm gonna tell him now. But I could save all of this for a video, but it's it's a whole lot. I'm gonna go through everything I did.
Okay.
But when I got there, shit wasn't right. When I got off the plane, I knew it wasn't right. So I'm like, they're like, Simmons, like, were you on flight 1451? Yes. All my friends, took care of everything. My name wasn't on the list. I said, oh God, oh God. So
you see what I'm saying?
So they're like, okay, well, just get on anyway. Get on.
Fit in that airport.
So I get to the ballroom. The guests, they greeting you with drinks. Hey, drink. I'm like, no. Before I drink anything, where's my room? This poor lady, she was so pretty. She was walking all around trying to find me through the S's. She was trying to find me on VIP side. She was trying to find me on the gold side. She checked in the system if I was in there. I wasn't in there. So I say, excuse me, who is Antoine? Who works for Inferno? So they're like, oh yeah, if you want to do any events, go find Antoine. Antoine looks nothing like he sound on the phone. He's this big muscular guy with a bald head. Everybody was going crazy about him. But I said, Antoine, my name is Kevin Simmons, and we have a problem.
We have a problem. You didn't care how good he looked.
Okay, we have a problem. Okay, I'll worry about you later. But we have a problem right now. I don't have a room. So they called Will or whatever. Will was like, all right, let's just take care of him right now. So they took care of me like an hour later. Lionel was like, don't stress. This happens to me. And we got to have Lionel on the Scorpion show soon. He told me, don't worry about it. You know, I'm trying to be nice, but my friends got their rooms, and I'm out of a room. So I'm like, damn. You know, so I'm watching all these buses and people come.
You mean to tell me they got a room before you, and you were the special featured
But I'm
guest?
gonna tell you what happened, okay?
Was the featured guest
so
on
the
Happy
people,
Days?
so they take care of me. That I finally get to my room. I have no working telephone in my room.
No.
So how am I going to communicate with people, you know, about what's going on? I remember one room, then I had to find the room. I'm trying to find how to get to the room. The workers, what you call them people? Housekeeping. They don't speak English. So I had to speak a little bit of Spanish that I know to find out how to get to this room. So, you know, Dundee, the room, and I wrote down what room I'm looking for. She pointed the direction. I said, okay. Al lado, that means the other side. So I said, all right. So I went there, you know.
Didn't it come in handy?
But yeah, Spanish class really works. It really, really works. I did spoke enough Spanish and heard enough Spanish to understand what was being told to me and what directions and everything. But I didn't get my room until the next day. See, that's the problem. See, before you say anything, before you say anything, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm on a beautiful island. I'm going to make the most of this. We're going to drink some drinks and we're going to have a good fucking time. And once I seen Will that night, I said, Will, I hate to meet you this way because I'm drunk. But we got some issues, okay? I said, first of all, y'all ain't had me in the system. And I don't have a working telephone. What he did was upgraded me from that regular room. See, they was trying to contact me. The phone was working, but I was out with my friends. They was getting me drunk. You know, we was all getting drunk on the beach. They had this bar in the middle of the pool. We was getting tore up. They had these drinks called Mama Wanna. It's like rum, honey, and red wine. And you drink it, and it makes you wanna, Mama wanna do this, Mama wanna do that. So that's what kind of drinks it was. And we was, Mikkel, if you go next year, you have to drink. You cannot be sober.
I don't want to mama nothing down there. I don't want to mama nothing down there.
So I
don't want to come back with a mama nothing.
So I finally find them at the ballroom. They're like, Kevin, we've been calling you all day. Well, you know, I'm all drunk. Like, well, yeah, you know. Well, look, is the room ready? The room was ready. Then I had to wait another hour for this guy to come pick me up. And every time I kept calling, they kept transferring me.
That would make me calling that main.
Yes,
the main.
Where's your boss? I said, who speaks English? No hablo español muy bien, pero who speaks English?
Because after a while, the Spanish.
Yes. Let me tell you.
You can't curse out nobody when you want to in English. I mean, in Spanish.
So he's like, Kevin, he said, Kevin, I'll come to your room and I'll come get you. So he came to the room, got me. My room had this big it's like this big bedroom area where I could close. Yes, the new one. Where I could close the door. It had the little jacuzzi on the side. Then it had the shower.
Fancy.
Then it had the toilet. Then I had my own little living room or whatever.
Oh, shit.
So
sooky now.
It was really, really nice. It was really, really nice. And mind you, I seen Marsha Ambrosius while I was coming in. She was coming out.
Oh, was she shocked to see you?
Yeah, she wasn't shocked. She was like, hey, you know, we talked. And I was like, she was like,
no, I'm saying she wasn't shocked to see you down there, like,
because she knew I was coming.
Oh, okay.
I told her when we was in the VIP at the club recently. So I was like, yeah, girl, I'm just now getting the VIP. She's like, that's exactly where you should be. But I was like, yeah, but all my friends on the other side of the resort. So I was kind of sad that they was all on the other side. But the thing is, if you need someone to get you, you flag them down, and they'll take you wherever you want to go.
Wait, let me ask you a question. What do you mean on the other side? Weren't y'all staying at the same hotel?
We all on the same resort, but it's huge. It's really, really big.
So y'all weren't in the same hotel?
No, it's the same hotel.
But
it's just like a different side
area.
Oh, wow.
So I was in the VIP area, and they're in the regular area. But I'm gonna be honest.
I wonder what celebrity was on your floor. Did you know?
I know that Rico Chappelle from the fashion show was there.
I don't know who that is.
Marsha Ambrosius. It wasn't like real big famous people. But Kelly Price was supposed to come. But I heard it was a scandal with that. I'll tell you after the camera goes on.
Okay.
Miss Price. So
Do you want me to read her like Aunt Viv?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But if Will needs you to,
All right. All right.
But wait, let me zoom in. Have a heart to heart.
Have a heart to heart with Miss Price.
Miss Price, you know you was wrong for that. You know you was. That's all I'm saying. So,
all right.
but no, I really, really enjoyed myself. I went snorkeling with fishes and sharks. There were sharks down there.
You went snorkeling?
Yes.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
And mind you, when I jumped in the goddamn, I shouldn't have jumped in. You're supposed to just lay and swim and let your little snorkel thing be out in the air. So all that water gushed in my mouth.
A 5-year-old could have told you that.
And I'm like, oh my God, because I'm not used to that.
He's drowning.
And Brandon got mad. Brandon got mad at me because I didn't want to go on the advanced side. I'm like, Brandon, I'm not advanced in this. So he goes off and go do his thing, and I went off and did my thing.
Brandon looks like he's a good swimmer.
But
what about your friend Dan?
They didn't go. Because this part of the trip you had to pay for because it was a boat trip. Whereas the drinks was good and everything. You out in the ocean, having a good time, snorkeling with the fishes, drinking, partying. And they didn't let us get into the shallow part of the water.
I
they let you go in there. It was fun. It was a lot of
I'm saying the shallow part. I can't swim, so I wouldn't even.
It was only 3 feet. You can stand in 3 feet of water.
Oh yeah, I can. But you didn't say that in the beginning.
And drink.
You didn't say that in the beginning. How the hell did you jump? Wait a minute. If it was only 3 feet, how did you jump?
because they took us to the other part where the water was shallow. Where I was at, the water wasn't shallow, and it was fishes and it was real sharks, and they weren't in tanks.
And you jumped in that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
You know he was drunk.
Yeah, he had to be drunk.
No.
But let me just tell you this. Don't ever do that again, because when you jump in water with sharks, you fucking with my money. Don't fuck with my money like that, okay? Don't do that no damn more.
Oh my God.
Because I need you to come back in one piece, okay?
I'm here.
One piece.
I'm here, right?
Don't go getting all fancy and jumping with the sharks now. Because you will be shark food.
Let me tell you, I met a lot of nice people, and there was a lot of people from New York, D.C., Atlanta, or Houston, I believe. I noticed that the people from D.C., they all muscular and got bald heads, or they kind of older. Atlanta is just Atlanta.
Don't shade Atlanta, because you be hopping, skipping, and jumping down there every chance you get.
I love Atlanta. And New York, they you can tell anybody from New York.
And my Michelle Williams voice, Atlanta.
It was just like a lot of muscle people down there. I'm like, but then y'all know I got my baby bump and stuff, but I still had a fabulous time.
Oh.
And I'm going back. It done made me cry when I left, and I cried when I came home.
Let me just say this real quick. I distinctly remember you saying before you left that you were not going to upload any videos while you were down there.
Hey.
You uploaded 2 while you were down there.
I uploaded 2. One was for the X Factor. They just kept emailing me like, Twitter, Kevin.
What happened?
Where's the video?
Well, no, don't tell me what happened, because we got to get into this video.
Yeah, so,
You spent almost an hour on the
I know. So, look, anyway, y'all, I got video of footage with me and my friends just having a good time. Some stuff got lost because I thought it was recording, but it really wasn't. Oh, well, I blame the camera.
Maybe that was some of the stuff that shouldn't have been seen.
How you doing? Because a lot of stuff
I don't want to hear it.
Went on. That's all I'm saying.
Ugh.
That's all I'm saying.
You don't waste no time when you go away.
What you mean? It's not me. I didn't say me. I just said a lot of stuff went down that weekend. That's all. That's all. So anyway, what else happened this weekend? It was Beyonce's 30th birthday.
Don't do it. Ooh. Don't fucking do it.
So how you feel about your girlfriend having a baby?
I feel wonderful. I'm happy for her. Her baby bump, I gotta show you the picture of her baby bump exposed when she's on the beach with her little bikini and her stomach showing. But you tried it just now. You definitely tried it.
How many months is?
I think about 5. She's big.
She's kind of, I don't know.
She's big.
She's big.
She's big.
Kept that a secret.
She did.
She keep a lot of stuff a secret.
She sure do.
But not this one. She was, I'm happy for her. But, it's her 30th birthday.
Yeah,
so, congratulations to Beyonce. They had all these celebrities in this one video saying happy birthday to Beyonce. And 3 people in that video stood out.
Who?
LaToya, Tamar, no, actually 4. LaToya, Tamar, Carrie Hilson, and Wendy Williams.
Yes.
Kevin Hart was not funny. He was just tired. But First, I want to say this about Wendy. Wendy, girl, you spent 12 years in Philly bashing Beyonce. Not probably 12, but maybe 8 years bashing Beyonce on the radio. You just always went in on her. You went in about the Destiny's Child situation. You just went in. You didn't just like Beyonce. I don't know. But in this video, girl, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody dumb. We know you trying to get Beyonce on your couch. That's why you like, yeah, girl. And what Kim Kardashian got to do with Beyonce's birthday?
Yeah, I didn't
and you
understand
always want the Kardashians on your show. And now you up there throwing shade like that?
Not only that, but the Kardashians willingly come on her show whenever she invites them on. I didn't like that shade that she threw at Kim. Everybody else thought it was fun. I didn't like that because Kim Kardashian and her sisters are always on Wendy's show, showing love to Wendy. And for Wendy to throw shade like that at Kim, first of all, it didn't look right because of the fact that Kim actually is a big fan of Beyonce. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of like, what was the point of you throwing shade at Kim Kardashian to say happy birthday to Beyonce? Like, it just didn't make sense, and it was really tacky. And I agree with you. You just want Beyonce on your show, but yet you're trying to make Kim Kardashian look like a sucker by saying all that stuff about her. It didn't make sense to me at all.
Now, Carrie Hilson.
Go to LaToya Luckett next.
LaToya Luckett, girl, that was just beautiful.
Yes.
I ain't got nothing else to say. Y'all always going to be like this from now on, girl. We know y'all going on stage together. One of these years, one of these days, we're going to see y'all. It's going to be just like Dreamgirls. When all the old members came out, we're going to see it happen in this lifetime. We're going to see it happen.
Cry.
Yes, we will. And it's going to shut the blog spheres down.
Oh,
y'all
God.
think Beyonce's baby bump shut Twitter down? Wait till you see Kelly, Michelle, Beyonce, Latavia, and LaToya on stage. And yes, I left one name out. Yes, I did.
Well, she doesn't. Yeah, she wasn't in the group. I mean, she didn't even sing in the group. I mean, she didn't even record a song. So how can you didn't leave her out?
She recorded some songs, but I heard they X her vocals out.
Okay, well then she didn't record anything.
But no, if Beyonce and Farrah probably gonna have to have a real good talk. They gonna have to have a real good.
But it's not
talk.
Beyonce and well, maybe it is Beyonce.
Because Farrah is
Farrah is the thorn in the bush that keeps that one thorn that you think you got, but it just keeps sticking you, and it's like Farrah is not letting it go. But heck,
that was beautiful, LaToya. Real beautiful. When you and Beyonce gonna do a song together? I don't know, but
no, she can't do that.
So Carrie Hilson, I was told if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. And that's why I applaud Carrie Hilson. Because you know what? Carrie was damned if she did and damned if she didn't.
Right.
Because you know that camera was they was probably interviewing her about something else. And they probably said, oh, by the way, can you say happy birthday to Beyonce? So how would she look saying no on camera? So then they would, did somebody want to, Carrie Hilson shades Beyonce. So instead of just, saying no, she just said, happy birthday, Beyonce.
And went like this. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Now you know the air is thick between Beyonce and Carrie Hilson ever since she came at Beyonce, told her to sit down and have some babies because she fading. Y'all know she said that. I even told Beyonce to have some kids. But I didn't say because she was fading. I was just tired of her just these same stories all the time. Now we get to hear stories about her pregnancy, and we don't have to see these videos of her being a kid anymore because we know she having a kid. But I heard you went in on Carrie. Did you go in on Carrie?
No, I didn't go on Carrie at all. The only thing I said was Carrie Hilson. I retweeted the video and said something like Carrie Hilson but I was being funny. Like, I didn't go in on her at all. Like, it didn't faze me. Like, it was too much in the video for me to focus on Carrie Hilson. You see what I'm saying? Like, the video was a really nice video. Like, everybody who participated in the video, everybody had something nice to say, and it was just a really nice video. So I didn't waste time going in on Carrie Hilson because that wasn't the Carrie Hilson. I was not going to make Carrie Hilson the subject of Beyonce's birthday video like some fans did.
So then they got to one of the girls that we know, Tamar Braxton. So she says, happy question mark birthday, Beyonce, and we love you because your face is snatched and your face is beat. Something, she said something like that, right?
Yeah. No, she said she said we love you, something like that. You're always snatched and your face is like something always beat. Basically saying that she always looks nice, but in gay lingo. Because Tamar talks that gay lingo.
So a lot of people took it upon themselves to attack Mikkel because I seen it through Twitter while I was supposed to be taking my little nap. You know, I just wanted to see what they were saying. Everybody cursing Mikel out. Like, they always curse you out when it comes to Beyonce.
But wait a minute, why
and
were they
Tamar.
cursing me out?
Because you sat there and defended Tamar's words when they say that Tamar was really throwing shade to Beyonce.
But nobody could tell me how she was throwing shade.
Because she said happy question mark birthday.
But you know what's so funny? Because I had to explain this to somebody. When Tamar said that, when I first watched the video and Tamar said that, I said, oh, she means exclamation mark. You know, because I was saying to myself, first of all, it didn't even make sense. Happy question mark birthday Beyonce. If Tamar was really throwing shade, Tamar would have said happy 30th birthday question mark. That would have been the real shade, because then that means that she's questioning whether or not she's 30 or not.
Let me tell you the real
Tamar
shade.
said happy question mark. I think what she meant to say was exclamation mark.
point.
But her talking so fast, she said question mark. I mean, how can you think somebody's throwing shade when they're saying happy question mark? So what is she saying? That she's not happy that she's turning her birthday? Like, I think people overreacted and didn't really realize that maybe what Tamar said was a mistake. Maybe she didn't mean to say that. But like I said, common sense ain't really too common.
Well, I know that she don't hate Beyonce.
Well, that we both know that, and that's what I was saying to Tamar on Twitter. I said, well, you know, I know how you feel about Beyonce. Like, I know how much you love Beyonce because I've spent time with you behind closed doors. Me and her have our little arguments, but at the end of the day, Tamar is a big fan of Beyonce's, and she's a big fan of a lot of people. But it's like, when I saw people that's when it all boils down for me, when you know somebody and you know where their heart is, and then when you see people who don't know them attack them, he's like, but if you knew her, you would know that she's not. Like, some girl retweeted me and was like, oh, don't be fake. And I said, excuse me? And she said, you're being fake because Tamar is your friend. You know what I did? I didn't even argue with her. I pushed block.
There you go.
Sweetheart, I'm not going to argue back and forth with you because, first of all, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. It's like, if people really listen to the video, and it's like, you can tell that I honestly, genuinely do think that Tamar meant happy exclamation point, or whatever how you say it. That's what I think she meant. Because it makes no sense for her to say happy question mark birthday Beyonce. Like, that didn't even make sense. So clearly what she was doing was saying, you know, one thing, but she said another thing. And I think that a lot of people overreacted. But then again, you kind of
then again, you know what? Tamar got everybody talking about the motherfucking video.
Sure did.
And she gets it popping on that video just like she do on Braxton Family Values.
And then not only that, Tamar gained some followers, and so did I.
Okay.
I think I gained about 40 new
She
followers.
said have several seats in my Mattel 86
Yep.
ones.
So you know what? It worked out for all of us. It worked out for Beyonce, it worked out for Tamar, and it worked out for me.
But you know what? Again, I'm going to keep telling y'all. I'm going to keep reading y'all until y'all stop. Stop hiding behind Beyonce's pictures all day, tweeting about her all day, and dissing anybody. No, stop dissing anybody who you think is dissing Beyonce. Because sometimes y'all get mad over stupid shit, and it don't even be stuff worth getting mad about. And sometimes you don't even know when someone is being genuine. Because
yes.
you're so used to hearing the bad
stuff. And I think...
Girl, get off of Twitter. You are kind of psychotic. I'm going to just call them psychotics.
But no, not even that, Kevin. You got to kind of...
It's not even just Beyonce.
But you got to remember the age bracket of some of these people.
Yeah, but they need...
Some of these people are just young.
They need to grow up.
But you can't say that to them now. You know why you can't say that to them now? Because with a lot of young people, it's going to go in this ear and out the other, and so they feel as though, oh no, I don't need to grow up, I'm already grown. Until 5 and 10 years from now, then they say, you know what, I was kind of immature, because we all have been there where we be like, oh no, I know what I'm talking about, you don't know what you're talking about. See, and then you get older, and then you go, oh, you know, maybe they were right when they were saying what they were saying. Not us in general, but you know, people online. So I don't pay those people. If you notice, I don't go back and forth with those people like that anymore.
Like, if you don't like the Scripting Show, stop tweeting about us. Stop watching, okay?
No, let them keep tweeting. It's helping me. I'm almost where you are on Twitter.
I know they're not. You know they're not.
Let them say what this. Let me tell you something. I never know when people are attacking me until either you or somebody tells me that I'm getting attacked on Twitter. Like, one of my friends hit me up. One of my friends hit me up and was like, why is this guy going in on you on Twitter? And I was like, oh, well, what's new? Like, I mean, there's always somebody going.
You block him.
But no, I couldn't block. But mind you, this one guy I thought was hilarious. This one Beyonce fan says, oh, Mikel, you must be pressed because you came all the way to my page to block me. This, that, and the third. And I was saying to myself, but the only person I blocked that day when that all happened was that female who said, don't be fake. This particular guy, I had blocked him months ago, and he must didn't realize that he was blocked months ago.
They don't forget.
So he thought that I blocked him that day, and I'm thinking, like, you idiot. I didn't block you today. I've been blocked you.
Hey y'all, stop with the. Can you please tell Mikhail to unblock me and stop with the essays on Facebook and in my email or YouTube or why I blocked you. If I blocked you, it's for a reason. Mikhail blocked you for a reason. Now don't try to switch up your Twitter name so I can forget why I blocked you. But I don't even remember everybody. You just say some off the wall shit, you will get blocked. Somebody got blocked this weekend. When I said, "Oh, I mean, how was ATL?" Tell my over 2,500 people contracted HIV this weekend in Atlanta. So I said, you know what, bitch, that's not funny.
That's not funny.
And looking at and judging by your twit pic, you're old enough to know that.
Yeah,
like, how you
come on. That's what this part that gets me. Some of you be grown and you be like, why do you think that's funny?
She was old and busted. Like, how you gonna sit there and just like talk? But that's not a sensitive.
That's not funny.
I mean, that's a sensitive topic. That's not nothing to laugh at.
Yeah, you don't laugh at somebody getting AIDS. Like
but I hope you guys really had fun down there. I wasn't there, and guess what? I did not miss Atlanta Pride, not one bit.
Neither did
I. That
I.
sounded like I was about to cry. Wait, I ain't missing not one bit, not at all.
Neither did
Dominican Republic, Mikhail, you got to go and tell some of your friends to come too.
If I go, I'll go, but not.
I want Nietzsche to come too. I think she would enjoy. Oh yeah, and it's not just for men; it's for women too. And there was a lot of women there too. So we just had a great time, a great drunk old time, and the food was popping.
Can we stop talking about that? Because we got a whole video. Oh my god.
The Mondo, the big Angus burgers. I want one, but I can't. So anyway, speaking of Beyonce, her husband, Jay-Z's Rock Nation, this big Twitter on rumor on Twitter, everywhere that Rihanna is leaving Rock Nation. Rihanna is not going anywhere. And I wanted to talk about this just to say that sometimes you guys be wanting us to talk about stuff that don't even be true. I'm going to need y'all to send me links now. If I say, what would you like us to discuss, send me the links. If it says anything is alleged or rumored, don't send it to me.
Oh, no. And tell them, don't send you nothing from Media Takeout.
Yes, no Media Takeout.
Because I don't know how many times on this video or on Twitter or on Facebook that I have said that I don't go to Media Takeout, I don't read stuff on Media Takeout, and people still hook me up. Did you hear what Media Takeout said? Did you read what they... I'm like, oh my God. Sometimes I really do be wanting to get smart, but I said no, I leave that up to Kevin. I just don't respond.
How you know I just gonna get smart?
Because you do. You always get smart. You know how I know? Because they always run to me. You know Kevin got smart with me because I said, oh my God.
Well, then I will get you together.
I'm just be like, oh my God. Like I was on the phone with one of my friends last night, and he told me that you blocked him. And I said, he blocked you? And he was like, yeah, he blocked me. And he was saying something like, do you think me and Kevin would ever be good, like if we could ever be friends? Because he's a party animal too, and he likes to drink too. And I was like, I really don't know if y'all would ever be friends because I really don't.
Me and you attract different people.
But you know what I found interesting is that you and him actually were following each other, and I had seen y'all in the past busted up on Twitter. So when he told me that you blocked him, I was shocked. I was like, wow, I didn't think he would ever block you. Because I saw y'all busted up, and you even was flirting with him, calling him cutie and all this type of stuff. And then when he said that last night, I was just like, oh, well, maybe you must have said something to Kevin that really irked him for him to block you. But then again, people can say boo when you block them, so. That's the truth. That's true.
No.
That is true. Come on, don't lie.
No, I will block you. Just don't give me no dumb stuff. Like, just don't. I will block you. And don't write me an essay on Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook, or MySpace. And I blocked you, that's all. T.I.'s back in jail. Well, they say he's not in jail. He's back in custody because of the way he left the halfway house he was at.
No, the way he left prison.
The prison.
To go to the halfway house.
And on a big travel bus.
Tour bus.
And then this big travel tour bus with 4 other cars filled with the camera crew, whatever. They did not like that. So they took him back. But to me, if y'all didn't approve, and y'all probably already knew that he was doing this show and stuff, y'all should have told him, don't do this. But you know what? This is just a test, and this is just a reminder, T.I., that you don't want to go back into this federal shit, okay? Your freedom can be taken away again. I know he's probably going to be back out soon, but like we told in the last video, don't fuck it up. Because ain't nothing like being free. And I love my freedom.
But you know what? I found it very interesting because it wasn't just this time he didn't fuck it up.
No, he did. It wasn't his fault.
Yeah, because like Tiny said in her letter, they walked him out to the bus and then wanted to take pictures with him, and he took pictures with some of the officers. And this is my thing. Y'all knew that he already had these arrangements set up to leave jail. Y'all knew this. How do y'all know this? Because y'all didn't take him to the halfway house. There was an arrangement for his bus to come and pick him up. How? Because y'all went and walked him and y'all let him go. And a day later, all of a sudden everybody has a problem with the way he left. But then if that was the case, why didn't y'all just say, no, your bus can't come and pick you up. No, you can't leave this way. No, yes, you have to.
But why is it a problem? Look, once you do your motherfucking time, just let me go.
Well, no, because usually how it is, if you have to go to a halfway house, usually it's the prisons that transport you there by van or whatever the case may be with the other people who are going that way. That's sometimes how it is. I mean, I can't say that's like how it always is, but sometimes that is how it is. But
well, baby, they need a written. Whatever state they in, I think it's Arkansas or whatever, somewhere, wherever, one of them states. Y'all need to have your system or your laws.
We need to find out who dropped the ball on this one because clearly it wasn't T.I., it was somebody else.
But T.I., remember, it's just a test. Now, we talking a lot of rappers today. Soulja Boy. This is all I'm going to say. Soulja Boy, you really need an intervention. You really need to get it together. You sitting up there making the songs called Fuck the Troops, though. For real, you need to just leave America. Leave America. These troops fight for our freedom. And let me tell you one thing. I'm not willing to fight nobody's war and to die in no goddamn war. I'm not willing to do it. If there was a, what you call that thing?
You know
what I'm talking about. If they were doing it, I'm not going.
A draft.
A draft? Ooh, they would have to kill me. Because I'm not going to nobody's war, to fight nobody's war. But, and then you want to, you can't apologize. You wasn't apologizing when you said it. How you going to apologize now for it?
I thought he did apologize.
He did. No. But fuck it. That's what they do now. They do stupid shit and then say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
But you know what's so funny is that it's not even just him. It's the people who produced the song. It's the people who probably wrote it. It's the people who allow him to come in the studio and record it. You mean to tell me nobody had common sense to say, "Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you think this is the right thing to do?" Especially a week before the 10-year anniversary of 9/11, and you release a song like this, like, come. No radio should play the song. Are there radios playing the song?
Do anybody play anything by Soulja Boy anymore?
I don't think so. This should be a homage to Soulja Boy. It's time to hang it up, Ezio.
Now I was gonna say flat screen.
Hang it up.
He can hang it up, flat screen, nail that coffin, baby. Soulja Boy,
you're done. Like you've been done. You are the done. The sun done. Yes, Soulja Boy.
I don't care if he never came back.
Me neither. Like after that video with him and Cat Stacks was exposed, and they had all that coke on that dresser in that hotel room in Atlanta, I was just like, what the fuck?
Where is Cat Stacks? I miss her.
In somebody's sewer somewhere. But
So let's go to the game. And I'm not talking about the TV show. I'm talking about the rapper. The game wants the rappers that are in the closet to come out of the closet. And he's starting this campaign where he thinks that they should come out. He don't have a problem with the out rappers that's gay, but he do have a problem with the rappers that are in the closet.
No, I thought he said he didn't have a problem with gay people.
No, he don't.
Because what out rappers? What rappers do we have that are out?
They do have gay rappers.
Yeah, they do have
like
gay
Brian,
rappers. But
you know,
I know that they have gay rappers, but do you think the game really knows who they are?
Well, and if he don't, he need to get to know him. Maybe he should sign him to his.
And I'm not. There's no shade to them, but I'm just saying, like, do you honestly think the game knows who these gay rappers are? I think the game is just saying in general he doesn't have a problem with gay people.
No, but I'm tired of him always going on this gay crusade. Oh, I'ma out this rapper. I'ma out the game. Girl, bye. Yeah. Out yourself. You don't went from that butterfly to the LA on your face. Why are you so worried about what somebody else is doing? Worry about what the game is doing.
The game is focusing on everybody else
except for himself.
It was
Didn't this album just come out?
It was Jay-Z and Beyonce last week. Now it's the rappers wearing the skinny jeans and who's in the closet this week. Next week it'll be The View coming back on with a new set. You know, and the week after that, it'd be Regis Philbin leaving, and how upset he is that Regis is leaving, and how Regis is a sellout to Kelly Ripa. It's like the game always finds something new to talk about rather than his album and his music. And yet some people who are fans of the game that I follow on Twitter seem to just praise him, and they go, you know, but he's this and he's that. But why is it that he's this and he's that, but you only hear him talking about them instead of him? You never hear him talking about his shit.
And I never seen the game at any gay pride events. You know, Atlanta had a lot going on. Were you there?
Were you there? Was he at the Dominican Republic?
No, you sure wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
But Marsha Ambrosius sure was.
Steph Jones was in Miami when we were down there.
Mm-hmm.
But the game supports the gays, and he doesn't have a problem with them. You know what, the game? Put your money where your mouth is. Somebody send this video to the game.
Yeah, tweet him.
Tweet him. Put your money where your mouth is. If you support the gays and if you don't have a problem with them, next year, Gay Pride or whatever the case may be, Miami, Atlanta, Dominican Republic, show up. Participate. I'm not telling you to go dance.
And I'm waiting for Chris Brown to do the same thing.
Go perform.
I'm tired of y'all saying, oh, I love my gay fans. Show it. Show it.
Put your money where your mouth is. Somebody made a good... This guy on Joy Behar last night made a good point about Lady Gaga when he was talking about Lady Gaga and her craziness. And he was saying that, you know... he said that even though Lady Gaga, you know, she may do a lot of weird things, he said, but Lady Gaga is one of those people that if she says she's going to give you a nightmare, she's going to give you a nightmare. She's not just going to talk about it, she's going to do it. And he said, you know, she's just one of those artists that she puts her money where her mouth is. She doesn't just go around saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. She does it, and she... You know, she goes head on with it. And that's how I feel about Chris Brown in the game. If you say that you support gays, then show it. Stop saying, I mean, I could care less. But when you start preaching this, oh, I don't have a problem with these people, I don't have a problem with these people, but then show it. The next time they invite you to come somewhere to perform, let's see how much you support the gays. Oh, y'all can send this video to Chris Brown too. Mm-hmm. And tell him Mikhail you're 6 cents.
Well, send it to his mother.
Oh, tweet his mother.
Mom Breezy. She's on Twitter.
Ask his mother. If your son supports the gays, so maybe y'all can ask his mother. If your son supports because she reads the tweets. If your mother's, and I'm serious, if your son supports the gays so much, why is it that he hasn't performed at any gay pride events? Ask her that and see what she says. I'd love to see what her response would be. But he supports the gays. I'd like to see that.
Speaking of gays, Cher's daughter, Cher's son, and you got me together right before. That's why I'm laughing, not.
You know why? Because usually it would be me saying Cher's daughter. But before we were recording, Kevin was like, you know, Cher's daughter. And I said, her son? And he said, oh, yeah. Because, you know, if I would have said daughter on this camera, they would have came out and read me for filth.
Because they already...
There you go. There you go. Being ignorant and disrespectful. You don't have no respect. Oh, God. I can see it now.
Chaz Bono, who recently had a female to male transgender.
He had a sex...
a sex change. Yeah. Let's just say sex change. And now he's on Dancing with the Stars. And a lot of people are, you know, writing ABC, calling ABC, threatening against him being on the show. Now, I'm thinking, like, why is it that big of a deal that, you know, you're mad that Chaz is on the show? If you are so upset that Chaz is on Dancing with the Stars, don't watch the show. Mm-hmm. You don't have to watch the season. Why does it consume you so much that someone who wants to be themselves and having a good time and it's opening the doors for other people like himself, you know, showing them you don't have to let this hold you back. Be who you are. Why should that stop you from watching the show? Why does that get on your nerves so bad? It's not that serious. If you don't like it, don't watch the show. So now Chaz is supposed to just go under a rock and under a cave and just hide because he had a sex change. Oh, really? We are in a new day, a new era. This shit has got to stop. It's got to change. It's got to change. People are going to be who they want to be. They don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to hide anymore. You can be yourself. If you don't want to tell your sexual orientation, you don't have to. Or if you want to make a sex change or do anything you want, it's your body. It's your life. Do you. Do whatever makes you happy. And don't ever let anyone stop you from doing anything that makes you happy. And it just makes me mad that people, you calling up ABC for what? For what? I guess y'all call every time y'all see men kiss on TV or women kiss on TV. Hang the shit up. We in a new era. Americans always want to be so civilized and want everything to be so free, but always got so many hang-ups on the regular stuff. Just let it go. Live your life for yourself. Stop worrying about what other people are doing. Do what makes you happy and stop trying to stop what makes other people happy.
This is the only gripe I have with it. When did Chaz Bono become a star?
That is Cher's son.
Okay, but then why didn't they call Cher?
Maybe Cher is too big for that show.
I don't get what the
Cher is too big.
I don't get
for Dancing with the Stars.
But see, I don't get it because
you don't have to be.
Well, you should because it's called Dancing with the Stars.
You have to be an D-list, A-list, B-list, whatever.
What does Chaz do?
Chaz is Chaz.
I need for you to answer that.
It's Cher's daughter.
I didn't ask you.
Excuse me. Exactly.
Excuse me.
Who is Kim Kardashian?
Excuse me. No.
Who's Kim Kardashian?
Ho. I asked you, what does Chaz do? You said Chaz is Cher's son.
Yeah.
That is not answering my... You told me who Chaz is. I said, what does Chaz do?
But look, right now, I don't know.
Excuse me, answer the question.
I know he had a reality show.
Because I can tell you what Kim Kardashian does. Kim Kardashian, she may not be a big star in so many people's eyes, but she is a reality TV star.
But look, it doesn't matter what Chaz does.
I mean,
you know, everybody knows.
What do you mean?
Look, everybody knew her as Chastity. Now he's Chaz.
Okay.
So,
and everybody knows you as me, you as a Scorpion. You know what? If they're letting people like Chaz Bono on Dance with the Stars, then why not invite us to come on?
No, people know if Chastity Bono was not such a big name, if Chaz Bono was not a big name, no one would be calling ABC, threatening them with all these emails.
No. I have to correct you again. If Cher was not a big name, people would not be calling. It's because of who his mother is.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
But
hold. If Cher wasn't Chaz's mother, do you think that they would have invited Chaz to be on Dance with the Stars? Hell no.
If she would have became a celebrity,
hell no. But I'm saying, the show was called Dancing with the Stars, not Dancing with Who's Your Mother and Who's Your Father.
But when I think of stars, I don't really consider reality TV people big stars neither.
But Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian's name, if you go out there and put Kim Kardashian's face, not even the names, but the faces next to each other, Kim and Chaz's, people are gonna know who Kim is before they know who Chaz is. And then you know what, some people. Come on, Kevin. Some people
Chaz is not that hard to miss.
Excuse me. If you take Kim Kardashian's face and Chaz Bono's face to a high school in North Philly, who do you think those kids gonna recognize more?
Kim
They probably not even gonna know that Chaz used to be a woman.
But that's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
But
like,
that's
who
the same
really
thing with
knows
the old
who that is? Except for us.
It'd be like the old people on there. I don't be knowing all them old people on there. You might know them, but I don't. So that means they're not a star.
No, it doesn't mean they're not a star, but we know what they used to do. But I'm asking, what did Chaz do to be a star?
Chaz was also on Celebrity Fit Club. You know what? Some people are just famous for being fucking famous. And that's what Chaz is. She's famous.
No.
She's famous for being Cher's
She's famous for being Cher's son. That's not famous for being famous.
Hey,
that's famous for being related to someone who is famous.
But that's famous. Just like Jules. What does Jules do? He is famous, and he is just Solange's son. It just happened.
Yeah, but I would say
that's exactly.
But I would have the same. No, but I would have the same gripe. Jules is famous because his mother and his aunt and his uncle is.
Yeah.
But then if you invite Jules to be on Dancing with the Stars, what does Jules do?
But he's a well-known figure. He don't have to do anything.
But he's not a star.
So
then they need to change the name of the show. They should be Dancing with Who's Famous.
Really? Oh, but just like Basketball Wives. Now let's talk about these.
But I have a problem with that too.
Wives. Oh, okay. We call it Basketball Wives.
What's her name? Tiana Smalls went in.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Before we get into the show,
go ahead.
Everybody has this backlash on Shawnee. Let me tell y'all something. You blame the people that signed their name to be on this show that sit there and act like a fool. Because let me tell you one motherfucking thing. If I had a chance to be an executive producer for a show and you want to get out there and act a fool, you're going to make me some money. And I'll stand right beside it. Especially if it make me like millions and millions of dollars. You got a problem? You blame the people that sit there and say, oh, I'll do this show, I'll get on here, you know, I'll do anything, because a lot of people do anything for 15 minutes of fame. Look at all those people that was on Flavor of Love. Now, y'all know damn well ain't nobody attracted to no goddamn Flavor Flav. Them girls went on there because they were aspiring models or actresses and wanted to do something. They wasn't there for Flav. Are you fucking serious?
I beg to differ. New York was. You opened the same womb, babe. The same fucking womb. You can kiss my ass. She was for Flav. You don't tell nobody to kiss your flat ass and lift your skirt up. Come on now.
She was over it.
She was over it. She was so over it that they gave her
And you know
her
what?
own
And
show.
they mad because Shawnee is successful. How many other black female executive producers are out there on these shows?
Okay,
they
well,
come
I have
at
to
Shawnee
stop
just
you.
because
I
her
have to
face
stop
is
you.
on
No,
there.
I have to stop you because of the fact that I think the point that people are trying to make is these black women already had these nasty stereotypes against them with being ghetto, being about gold digging, this, that, and the third. And for a black woman like Shawnee O'Neal, who really didn't have a bad stigma over her name while she was married to Shaq until that whole she was messing with her trainer thing happened. You know, people didn't look at her in a negative way. All of a sudden, you sign your name to be an executive producer of a show where these people, hold on, because I'll let you finish, I'll let you talk, where these people are now making an ass of themselves and making women, or not just women, but making themselves look like fools. And then these women are not even basketball wives. So now you're giving this whole image that, oh, all basketball wives are like this. It's like, how can you possibly sign on to a show like this and think that it's okay and say, oh, well, you can't just blame Shawnee, you got to blame this woman. No, you can't blame Shawnee too, because she's the executive producer. And how dare Shawnee get on that reunion and say, oh, well, but you know, we do other good things too. Well, you know what, Shawnee, you have the right to show the good stuff, but instead you show the negative stuff. So actually, people do have a right to go in on Shawnee.
But then again, we are talking about VH1, not the Style Channel. Okay?
But what difference does it make?
VH1.
But what difference does it make?
VH1.
Look at Lala's show. Her show's not negative.
Again, it's not.
It's not negative at all. It's a positive show.
VH1
So why
has
can't they do the same thing?
VH1 to me is a variety whole network. It's variety.
You know what I
You get a
find
little
so
bit of
interesting too?
everything.
Is people call Lala's show boring because there's no
Lala's show is not boring.
No,
it's not
it's
boring.
good. It's very interesting.
But again, she got some drama that be going on.
Yeah,
but it's not like.
But it's not
fighting.
It's not. But you know what I like about Lala's show? Because the drama on her show is, well, that's going to be coming up on her show. It's drama that couples have all over. It's not just regular couples, but it's celebrity couples too. With your man having to go away, or you got these people coming out saying that he got a baby by somebody else. That's everyday life for a lot of us, having that drama. But you don't see Lala saying, who the fuck, bitch? Who the fuck you sleeping with? You don't see all that.
But see, that's
you don't
not.
see that.
But that's not her personality. Now, when they pick the cast, just like the real world, they fight on the real world. Them white people go at it on the real world. They get drunk. I don't hear no white people say, "Oh, well, they make us look bad because they be drinking and fighting on TV." Okay, you got black women on TV on this reality show. They fight. They're not really basketball wives. Not all of them. They're groupies. They jump offs, or they had a fiance ring on it for a couple months. What you call a fiance ring? What you call that?
Engagement ring.
Engagement ring for a couple years. Yeah. But it's not that serious. Like, if the show is that bad, and if everybody think that the show is that bad, nobody will watch it. People are watching this show. Let me tell you, if nobody was watching it, would not trend.
For what
because
reason?
we all love drama.
All right, tell
we
the truth.
love drama. Hello, Media Taker. I keep telling y'all, that site is not real. But you know what? People love drama, and they go right there. They go right to that website. And you know what? If Media Takeout was that bad of a website, these TV shows would not pay Media Takeout to put their advertisements on their site if it was so bad. They go where the people are. You know, it's just, it is what it is. People love the drama. You go to World Star Hip Hop, they got videos of all kinds of crazy shit. But you know why I get those numbers that it do? Because people love it. So why not have a show on TV that people love? If people want to sit there and watch a positive show with black women, you know, you can find it on TV. But you're not going to find it with basketball wives.
But this is, I think, the point that
Shit, you got it with Braxton Family Values. You got 5 women, all got 5 different lines of all shit that they got going on. They don't fight each other. They might argue, but I'm sure it's something that you can relate to if you watch that show.
now let me tell you something. I love the hell out of Basketball Wives because I'll watch it in a minute. But I think the point that how do you pronounce her name?
Tiana Small.
Tiana Small. I think the point that she was trying to make is, look,
Sherry Shepherd too. Go ahead.
what does Sherry Shepherd
Oh,
say?
Sherry don't like the show, and she think that this is the reason why teens are getting bullied in school because of shows like this. Because women watch these kind of shows.
But then you know what? But you know what? I have to say another thing. I have to agree a little bit with this because you have these type of shows where you have these grown women. Don't get me wrong, I love these shows, but you have these grown women at the end of the day who bully other women. Because truth be told, Evelyn and Jennifer, mostly Evelyn, bullied Gloria off of Basketball Wives Miami. They basically bullied her off that shit. No, Tammy bullied Mika off. Evelyn bullied. Remember when Gloria was on? Yeah, they bullied her off that show to the point where she didn't want to be on that show no more. And she couldn't wait until her husband went to L.A.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking Susie. My fault.
No, I'm talking about
Gloria.
Yeah, they bullied her also, and bullied Susie too. Bullied her ass too. To the point where she came back crying, wanting to be their friend. A lot of young teenage girls watch these shows and they see this type of stuff, and they're true. I mean, it's not a good look when you're trying to stop this bullying from schools. When you're trying to stop these people from bullying each other, and then when you go home and you turn your TV and you see this happening, it's like, where's the example? And then for some of them, especially Tammy, to be a mother of 2 teenage girls and acting as if she... I don't get it because Tammy acts...
Tammy is from Projects Around the Corner.
But Tammy's kids seem to have more common sense than she does. I mean, it's just me. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I saw that. And the show was like, her kids are well-spoken, they're calm, they're not crazy. You can tell that they tend to go to the grandmom because the grandmom
maybe the grandma raised them. I don't know. But somebody with common sense raised them. And if it was Tammy, Lord knows those kids probably said, you know what, I don't want to go that route. Because Tammy, in the beginning, everybody was saying and still say that Tammy is the realest one on the show. But Tammy, to me, is just, if that's being real, then I don't know what fake is. Because Tammy is just like, she does a lot now to get her camera time. To the point where it's almost as if Tammy has to be ghetto in order to get her camera shine. Because when Tammy's not being ghetto, you're like, But you know what? The same situation, like with what I said about Dancing with the Stars, if you have a problem with the way black women are being portrayed on TV, Tiana, how about you propose propose a show to VH1, or how about everybody just stop watching it? If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it.
That man, that's how TV shows get canceled, when no one watches it.
Speaking Hawthorne.
I didn't watch it. I know it's Jada Pinkett Smith, but hey, I didn't watch it.
TNT clearly canceled that.
But they was promoting the hell out of it for a while, but
people weren't watching it.
Nobody watches it.
After ER, nobody really...
I'm not really into medical shows anyway.
Me neither, because I don't be knowing what they're talking about.
And I want black shows to be on TV. I don't want to have to go to cable to see black people. I want them back on network television. But I want sitcoms.
But
that's what I want. I know it was, but that could have been on NBC or something like that. Like, stop putting it on cable. Put it on regular TV. When I grew up, we had your Monday nights, you had your Wednesday nights, you had the Thursday nights, Friday nights. It was something for everybody on TV. Now, on regular TV, we don't have nothing. Nothing.
But reality shows.
Nothing but America's Next Top Model.
And
that is a reality show. Nothing.
Everything is a reality show now.
So,
reality TV has taken over. This is the point that I make. No, fuck the point that I'm trying to make. Excuse me. Because I need to get into Basketball Wives LA from last night. Did you see it?
Yes, I did. I seen it.
Can I start?
Go ahead.
Fucking money. First of all,
go ahead, get this.
First of all, you were over it.net when Drea clocked your tea at that picnic table. When Drea looked at her and said, "Weren't you at so-and-so with your husband?" that wasn't me. You don't know me. And then about 2.3 seconds later, yeah, you know, was you trying to be smart or was you serious? Yeah, that was me, and I was trying to figure out, girl, you knew she knew you, but yet you sat there and tried to act like you didn't know what she was talking about. First of all, Imani, you are fake and you are phony and you are worthless. How dare you put in somebody's... What kind of box was it?
It was a little fantasy box.
How dare you put in that box, you're worthless. And then, instead of you being the woman that you claim yourself to be, instead of you saying, yeah, I put it in there, you waited until everybody in that room said what they put in that box before Drea said, oh, well, I guess you put it. Because even then, you still didn't say you put it in there. You waited until Drea said something to you. And then you said, yeah, because I just feel as though, who do you think you are? Secondly, for you to tell Drea that you don't want somebody like that around you because of the fact of what they do. Pause. I know I may be a little slow at directions when it comes to streets in Philadelphia, and I know I may lose my way when I'm watching America's Next Top Model.
Or tying shoes.
Or tying my shoes, or lacing up my shoes because
no shade. But shade.
No, yeah, because you know, whenever I get a new pair of sneakers, I have to take them to my mom because I don't know how to lace up sneakers. That's something that some of y'all didn't know, but that's the truth. I don't know how to lace up sneakers. I may be a little slow when it comes to lacing up sneakers, but god damn it, I am not hard of hearing. I know I heard Drea say more than once that she used to strip 2 years ago, and for you to keep saying to her, but you do what you do now, I just can't top. Are you dumb or are you deaf? Where did you not hear her say she used to do that 2 years ago? I mean, did you not hear her say that? For you to be going in on somebody who's what they used to do, and even if she still did do it, she is making her money and she is providing for her. Now, granted, I will say this. I don't necessarily agree with people who strip, but god damn it, if that is the way they are getting their living, and if that is the way what they want to do with making their money, then let them do it. Who are you to sit there and tell somebody that no, you shouldn't do it? I didn't get it.
What is wrong with strippers?
I
Ain't nothing
didn't
wrong
get
with
it.
strippers anyway.
I mean, I don't think
wish
it's
it
a
was
whole...
strippers when we was in the Dominican.
But you know what?
I
I don't think it's a notion of there being anything wrong with strippers. I think I kind of got the point that Imani made when
Imani
she
don't
said,
like strippers.
No, I'm talking about the part where you give birth to a child. I mean, nobody wants their child. Nobody says, "Oh, I want my child to grow up to be a stripper." But hey, if that's what they do, like Drea said, I wasn't in need for money. I wasn't out there because I didn't start stripping because, oh, I was so broke and desperate, needed money. She started stripping because she felt as though I have a nice body and I don't have a problem with showing people.
I would rather a woman make money, or male or female, make money from stripping than actually giving their bodies away to someone for cash because they got to put food on the table. It's nothing wrong with stripping. Because, you know, it's the fantasy of seeing a stripper. It's the fantasy of wanting to do something with them. They turned you on. Okay, you might be paying for their college. You might be paying for their rent. Okay, you giving them money for that. Okay. Ain't nobody talk about what you was doing to get your man. You know, you've been with your man for 9 years, engaged, and still couldn't get married.
But not only that.
And
I
then
would like,
wait.
but no, hold on. Not only that. Was it her man that she was with when Drea clocked her tea?
I don't know.
Because you know she clearly said no, it wasn't her. But then she didn't say. But Drea knew that who she was with. Mm-hmm. Remember, Drea said, "Oh, she knows who she's with." But Imani never. When Imani admitted that it was her, she never admitted who it was she was with.
If Imani was woman enough to put worthless in that box, she should have been woman enough to explain why she put it in that box.
Because her explanation was
explanation was bullshit, and she was beating around the bush. Now all you got to do, because we all gonna watch the show together, we all gonna find out what happened when y'all have the private conversation. The shit should have been brought out right then and there, right then and there. Now that would make me not even like her, and then she's going at Drea like it's something personal. I don't know if she fucked her man. I don't know what it was, but she's going to her. And then if I was Drea, I would have clocked the team when she kept saying the 4 quarters. Bitch, don't nobody throw no quarters in no stripper, in no strip club. So she was just really like
trying to be smart.
Yeah, trying to be smart. Imani, you are too old for what you are doing. Too old for it. And like normally, like in your 30s and your 40s, you should be able to express your mind. And that's why I love Jackie. I might not like her all like that, But when it comes to keeping it real, Jackie says how she feels. She just keeps it real. I like her. But Imani, you need to grow up. And you too old. And none of these basketball players don't want you.
Whose phone is ringing? Yours.
That ain't my phone. That's the house phone.
Who lives here? Because I damn sure don't live here.
Imani made me mad.
Married.
What else went on? Gloria. Gloria.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
Where did you get all this heart from?
Shawnee, Gloria, whatever.
Yes, her.
Gloria.
Girl.
Gloria.
Gloria.
You better sing it, because I can't right now.
My Gloria.
Can we give her a heart to heart?
Another day.
Gloria, this is your second week in a row. Let me tell you something, okay? You send a text messages saying you the fucking a bitch up on site. Let me go all the way in. Read my lips. Move over. You fucking a bitch up on site? You fucking a bitch up on site?
Head down,
when
son.
I want to read my lips. When Shawnee was all up in your face when they confronted you at that dinner table in Miami, what did you do? You ain't do shit. You walked in that car and you let Shawnee almost smash your foot with the door. You ain't get out. You ain't fight her. You ain't do shit. So for you to sit there like you big Bill Gorilla and just be a bitch on TV, and then you want to send a text message.
Tell me something. No, she didn't call because her kid.
That's
well, then you should have waited till they got the hell out.
Fuck that.
Hello?
Yeah, no. How about you should have still called, and that's your fucking sister. If your sister in trouble, you call to find out what the fuck is going on. You be like, you gonna mess with my sister? What's the problem? If anything, if you're gonna be the Shawnee of the show, you should have got down to the root cause of the problem. And you know what? That's the thing. Like, just because you can be brothers and sisters with somebody does not mean you gotta defend everything that they do. Because sometimes I would feel bad for having to defend somebody and they know they was wrong. Because I'll call you out on your shit. You know you was wrong for that. You know, but if you gonna call other people to jump in it, no matter what the situation is, yeah, I will fight. You know, so if you want to be the Shawnee of this show, Gloria, you got to do much better than what you're doing. Seriously, you do. And then y'all, what's that lady name?
Tanya,
bitch, let me tell you something.
Tanya needs to go home.
Tanya. Google this, okay? Get the fuck off the show. Google how to get out of your contracts on this show. When you sat there and lied, talking about you was Googling what a hood rat is, really? You will be right under it, because hood rats don't look like that. They look better than what you do. You need to stop this. You know what? I called her B. Smith last week. You know who she thinks she is? She thinks she's Iyanla, okay? You are not Iyanla. I can't even say
Iyanla Van Zandt.
Okay? You are not Iyanla.
That's what she wants.
Okay?
She wants a show like that.
Girl, bye. Get out of here with this spiritual shit.
You told her to Google how to get out of her contract.
Yes.
Who?
Because
she really lied and said she Googled her. Come on, Tanya. You are not that uppity that you had to Google that.
Because some man, he fucked a couple of them.
Okay. We know Jason Williams. Because you know Jason Williams is a pretty boy. And you know those pretty boys like to get down.
And not her. He been getting the in with all them girls from her island. So stop it, Tanya.
So stopit.com. You don't know what a hood rat is, but I bet your husband do. And I bet you that Binky Bear in his pants.
But she knew how to spell it. She knew how to spell hood rat, though.
No. She didn't know what a hood rat was, but she knew she didn't wait for no bus.
Okay.
Oh, I don't.
She got that together.
I don't wait for buses. No, I don't do that. What? I don't wait for buses. Girl, don't do it. That was hood radish just to say that. I don't wait for a bus. You knew what she was trying to say, and you were saying, "Oh, well, I don't wait for a bus." Go find a cliff and jump.
Okay, she's trying to be something
she's trying to be something that she's clearly not. Not with that bronzer.
Shawnee, you fucked up with this one.
Yeah.
Get her off. Try to. Just get her off, okay?
Try to find out how her and Mika can switch. How can her and Mika switch? Because I can see Mika.
Tammy will bully the shit out of Tanya. Oh. That would be a mess.
Oh my God. I just want to see somebody push mug Tanya.
And I want to see. I want to see why they. Why Kimsha was. I wanted Kimsha to be on there because I want to see how she's going to interact with Drea. You know, I just feel like they all trying to come hard, talking about we need to do an intervention. We want to save her. How can you save somebody?
This was Laura saying that.
How can you save somebody without saving yourself?
You slept with Shaq and you told me something you got to save. Girl, you better
When
say
you on
how
the
you
airplane, they say put the oxygen mask on. Assist yourself first before you try to assist someone else. Laura, you got too much going on in your private life.
to try to assist to have an intervention with somebody else.
You out there fucking Shaq and won't say that you did it. Just admit it.
Just admit it. Give
I
them
did
the
it,
won't give you no
and-
money for your kids that you had with them. You
You
lady.
should have asked. You should have asked. I'm gonna say you should have asked Google. You should have asked Shaq for that check.
Okay.
Okay.
Google that.
Because I'm sure your services aren't free.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it. Imani, you don't got a problem with Laura though, do you?
Yes, she got a problem with Dre, but don't have a problem with Laura.
All of y'all basketball groupies, all of y'all basketball wives,
Okay.
y'all all know each other. How you already knew Dre from somewhere else, right? And Dre already knew you from somewhere. Oh, okay.
So y'all was doing the same damn thing when y'all met up with each other in the hallway, leaving out somebody's hotel room.
Because if you ain't grow up with the basketball player, if you didn't grow up with him, you're a groupie. You're a groupie. Not unless they sing you and courted you. Because 98% of the time, it's the women courting the men.
Okay.
On the court.
On the court.
Okay, or sneaking backstage knowing somebody. Okay, and showing up in their locker rooms, up in their dressing rooms. Shut up.
Wearing their best outfits to,
Yes.
to the basketball game,
skimpiest outfit.
so they can get seen. And then try to act like they don't know what it is that they're doing.
You know better than that.
Malaysia, I love you, girl. I'm starting to like. At first, I thought she was stuck up, but now I like her.
I thought that was a cute talk to her and Laura had at the park.
That was a cute.
But
talk.
Laura knew she was wrong.
Yeah,
She knew
but
she
she
was
was
wrong.
woman, and she was woman up to admit
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Laura knew she was wrong because for you to sit there and say, "Oh, I knew you was a rat." Come on, Laura, you starting for no reason with your manly looking self. And I was waiting for Malaysia to say that. You look like a man because she does.
Well, I'm glad she didn't say that because then
glad
they would have
she
been
didn't.
off.
You know
But
better.
Gloria, you are not tough. And then Royce whipped your ass in boxing.
Sure did. Whooped her ass. That's why I didn't understand where Gloria was getting all this
Don't
spark
try
from.
that.
And I'm tearing this water up, y'all. So, I want to say thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with a new video on Friday. Because we need y'all to watch this whole video. And I ain't put no links in there. Just watch the video. I might, because this one was kind of long. It's over an hour. So, anyway, y'all.
No, just let him watch it.
Yeah, we'll let you watch it. We'll talk to y'all later.